Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
And the offense will
Get an offensive team coming into this game, Kirk, that's filled with confidence. We talked to them. They're well aware their opponents have given up a lot, and they expect to have a monster offensive game.
Well, Chris, they're going to light up the scoreboard. There's no way around that. This defense is going to have to play collectively the game of their lifetime to have any chance of hanging around.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Toledo.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Again, makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw, and it falls incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. They finally come up with their first sack in the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense getting set up, and here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He's looking to scramble. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The Rockets offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program. Hopefully they play well today.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to pass. It's Gleason. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Moves out of the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Fires it on the move. What a catch! And he'll be brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. On the move now. And he's forced out with the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play.
And this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Launching one to the end zone. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Toledo offense back on field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Completion makes it 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 3-yard line.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security.
He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Rockets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
The first down pass complete to the right.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Rockets churn out another first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion to the air. It's Gleason. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Rockets will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to 44.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. She makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
This time, a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Gleason looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. defense will line up on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Return tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Toledo.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It's now third down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense really clicking here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take it.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
With the catch, it's Moore. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots.
Hey, they rolled the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. A great regular season, and now an entertaining first half in this MAC championship. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the MAC championship.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Toledo offense will take over.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Breaks free.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Here he goes. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Rockets lining up here on 1st and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Toledo! To put them on top now. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down after that previous play.
Second down.
And they hand it off to the back. Breaks into the clear. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Extending the play now. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop right at the line.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Swung with a pass rush. Sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The Rockets will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. First down at 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Runs through the defender.
Just love watching this back run. That offensive line lowers his pads and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it from the gun. He's in the clear. Here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
My completion makes it second and medium. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Gleason. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter.
And that is another 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down.
For the offense.
Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Back to throw. It's Gleason. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards.
Looking deep down the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back. It's Leeson. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Rockets looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And he keeps it going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The Rockets come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. 2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got a
touchdown, Rockets. This offense is still clicking.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Send the back in motion. Pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. They've been very efficient. 3 for 4 on 4th down. Now they're going for it again. running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Touchdown, Toledo! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Chewing clock with the running game. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
They keep him guessing with a run. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
He's going to take off here. And they get him down, but that's a solid game here to move the sticks using his feet.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush.
Here he goes. Has it back to the end zone.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Gleason. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Rockets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short games are not going to help you.
First down here for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. He's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Rockets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He escapes the pocket. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And the Rockets looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Gleason. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. They have to throw it here on 2nd down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with this onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do. But we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's a good reward. Let's go, Lockridge. He did get return of the year. That's what's up. Cole. Set. Episode 14. Trophy room. Let's go to it for episode 14. Episode 15. We're done. Let's do this. Looking at the defense round. Tough. Right. So, next, yep. This is where it starts to get rough right here.